Today, DeKalb County Schools released a revised list of roughly 24 schools that it could close or repurpose over the next several years.
That's right, and this is the second phase of the district's effort to address enrollment and funding challenges. 11 Live's Grace King shows us what could change.
In DeKalb County, Interim Superintendent Dr. Norman Sauce says something needs to change.
The reality is that our buildings are not balanced in the way they need to be.
Some schools are chronically overcrowded, others are consistently under-enrolled.
The focus of the project is on our buildings, our facilities footprint, and how they are being used across the district.
The district unveiled a list of round 2 scenarios on Friday that would close or repurpose roughly 24 elementary schools to make way for early learning centers, K-8 programs, and expanded high schools.
For some solutions, communities could mean expanding schools or adding space so overcrowding no longer limits opportunities. For others, it could mean consolidating schools so that stronger programs, more advanced coursework, expanded arts, athletics, and other extracurricular activities can be offered to students learning in spaces together.
Parent Kirk Lundy understands why the student assignment project is needed.
We operate so many school buildings that some of them are not getting everything that they need.
He served on the committee in hopes of making that change. But on Friday, he said this draft fell short.
At this point, I don't see the administration talking about the goal of taking care of the money and being more financially responsible.
Dr. Sauce says he expects the board to make decisions this fall, with the earliest changes starting the 2027-2028 school year. That would likely be a phased approach. In DeKalb County, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
Now, here's a quick look at what has changed since that last proposal. The Early Learning Center, Farrington Elementary, and Oakview Elementary were added to the list for consideration for closure or repurposing, along with more than a dozen other schools. Rock Chapel Elementary and Stoneview Elementary were removed from consideration.